You will become a millionaire in 1 month. This will happen not because of hard work or constant struggle, but because you wake up to a profound truth within yourself. Your imagination is the creative power that shapes all reality. The money, comfort, and freedom you desire are not out there somewhere in the world. They already exist inside you, simply waiting for you to claim them by fully feeling the wish as already fulfilled. In exactly 1 month from now, if you bravely live in the emotional state of already being wealthy, the outer conditions of your life will begin to match what you hold firmly inside. Stop paying attention to your current bank balance, bills, news, or difficult circumstances. Those are merely leftovers from your old way of thinking. Right now, in this present moment, you are already a millionaire. Begin to move through your day with the calm confidence of someone who has plenty. Walk through your home feeling abundant. Imagine sharing meals with successful friends in beautiful places, and picture your bank account as large, secure, and growing effortlessly. Declare firmly and clearly, I am a millionaire now, instead of saying you want to become one. Even when your eyes show empty pockets, bills pile up, or others call your ideas crazy, keep holding this inner assumption without wavering. Your imagination is the true creative force, and when you persist faithfully in the feeling of the wish fulfilled for the next 30 days, the world must reshape itself to match your new state. If you're ready to become a millionaire in just 1 month using Neville Goddard's power, smash that like button now. Think about a man who once had only $1 left, no job, no plan, and felt completely hopeless. Instead of giving up, he learned something powerful. He began living each day as if he was already surrounded by wealth. He pictured himself signing checks without worry, giving gifts with joy, and waking up in total comfort and abundance. He repeated these scenes so vividly and with such strong belief that he could actually feel the money in his hands. Then one day, everything shifted. He received a call and discovered that an old investment he had forgotten about had grown into millions. He didn't chase it. He didn't force anything in the outside world. He simply accepted the feeling of wealth as real within himself first. Life works like a mirror. It reflects who you are being, not what you are wishing for. When you truly believe you are already rich, that everything is taken care of, reality begins to rearrange itself to match that belief. This is not just positive thinking. It's stepping fully into the identity of the version of you who already has it: calm, confident, generous, and certain. So ask yourself, how would that version of you walk, speak, think, and feel? They wouldn't stress about money. They would move with ease, give freely, and rest in the certainty that everything is already perfect. Start living from that place now, not chasing it, but being it. Stay in that feeling consistently, and you'll begin to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the exact situations that align with your inner world. Let us enter the feeling of being a millionaire together right now. How would someone who has great wealth carry themselves when they walk down the street? How would their voice sound when they speak to others? How would their thoughts flow through the day? Such a person would stop worrying about payments or expenses. They would give freely without holding back. They would rest in a calm sense of confidence and a deep, peaceful satisfaction that everything is already perfect. That special feeling is the real secret to change. All real transformation starts when you accept the emotion of your wish as if it has already happened. Comment I am if you're claiming your millionaire identity starting today. You can do this quiet practice while resting in bed or sitting on a bus or standing in any line waiting. When you do it with honest feeling and strong focus and repeat it often, the outside world will have to adjust itself to match what you hold inside. You never need to tell other people about it or try to prove anything to them. The only thing that matters is that you convince yourself completely, because the creative force that counts most lives right inside your own mind. It is not distant or hidden in some far place. It waits patiently in your imagination, ready to wake up and bring you the wealth you desire in 1 month. Type yes if you want me to reveal the exact assumption that turns you into a millionaire in 30 days. Always think from the place where your desire has already been fulfilled, instead of thinking about money as something you still need to chase. Do not picture yourself in the process of getting rich. Instead, see yourself as already living in complete richness. Listen in your mind to the kind of conversations people would have with you now that you are wealthy. Picture the messages and letters you would send out with ease. Feel the wonderful happiness that comes from knowing you have far more than enough for everything you could ever need. Bring all of your senses into this inner picture and let your imagination become bright, clear, and full of life. Imagination that you experience as completely real is the direct road that leads to things appearing in your daily life. You are not using imagination to run away from what is real. You are using it to form and direct what becomes real around you. Every single morning when you first wake up, take a quiet moment to close your eyes and feel deeply that your desire is already complete. Every night just before sleep, look back over the day and see it as if you had lived every part of it like a person who already has millions. Did you carry yourself with that confidence? Did you feel the freedom and peace of wealth? Did you move through the hours with that inner knowing? If the answer is no, then gently rewrite the entire day in your imagination so that it lines up perfectly with what you truly want. By doing this every day, you are planting strong seeds in the rich soil of your mind. Just as surely as warmer days always follow cold ones, the results you desire will grow and appear after the planting is done. The money you want must arrive because the law cannot fail when you stay true to your inner picture. You will start to notice small but important shifts happening around you. At the beginning, other people may begin to treat you with more respect and interest without knowing why. Fresh ideas will suddenly come to your mind at unexpected times. New doors of opportunity will open up when you least expect them. An inner feeling of calm certainty will grow inside you, and nothing will be able to shake it easily. Even before large amounts of money show up in your accounts, you will sense that they are getting closer every day. You will feel the energy building the same way clouds gather quietly before a gentle rain begins to fall. Never ignore these early signs because they are not random events at all. They are clear proof that your new assumption is starting to take hold and grow roots. Keep feeding it with steady belief and never pull it up by allowing old doubts to return. Always trust that the process is working perfectly even when you cannot see the full picture yet. If fear or worry tries to rise up inside you, go back immediately to that special inner state. Close your eyes and step fully into the feeling of already having everything you desire. See the money clearly in your mind. Feel the deep joy that comes with it. Hear the words of thanks and appreciation flowing toward you. Do this as many times as you need throughout the day, because repeating the feeling with sincerity impresses it deeply into the hidden part of your mind. Once that deeper part fully accepts the new picture, the outer conditions of your life have no choice but to line up and show it. You are not struggling to push reality into a new shape by force. You are simply allowing it to unfold naturally from what you have already accepted as true inside yourself. One woman shared that she followed this exact practice and suddenly felt guided to purchase a lottery ticket, even though she had never done anything like that before. She did not choose the numbers using any logical system. She simply acted on a quiet inner nudge. When she checked the ticket, she discovered she had won a large sum that gave her six figures in wealth. She was not shocked or surprised at all because she had already experienced the feeling of winning completely inside her imagination long before the ticket was scratched. That ticket was only the bridge that carried the inner reality into the outer world, and she knew without any doubt that she could repeat the same process anytime she wished. The most important element is genuine feeling. Without real emotion, imagination stays empty and produces nothing lasting. But when strong feeling fills the picture, it becomes a powerful creative force. So do not go through the motions in a mechanical way or repeat words without meaning. Instead, feel your way deeply into the scene you are creating. Stay there and enjoy every detail. Let the experience fill every part of you until it feels more solid and alive than anything your physical eyes are showing you at the moment. What you see with your eyes right now can change or disappear, but what you build with sincere feeling in imagination lasts and shapes everything that comes next. If you will stay in the finished state, assume the complete reality of wealth, and remain loyal to that feeling for one full month, the millions you desire will arrive in your life. They may come through an unexpected chance, a generous gift, an old investment that suddenly pays off, a new project that grows quickly, or some surprising event that seems almost magical. The exact path does not matter at all. Your only concern is to hold the assumption firmly and never let it go, no matter what outside voices try to say. You already know the deeper truth that imagination is the force that brings every reality into being. So I ask you directly right now, will you choose to believe this with all your heart? Will you let go of the old version of yourself that carried doubt, worry, and feelings of not having enough? Will you step into the new version that lives in riches, peace, and true inner strength? Will you keep going even when people around you laugh or when your current situation seems to say the opposite? If your answer is yes, then in exactly 1 month, your daily life will begin to show the same rich picture that you have been holding inside with steady faith. You are not sitting and waiting for money to appear. The money is actually waiting for you to raise your inner state to match its level. It waits for your idea of yourself to grow larger. It waits for your assumption to become calm and unchanging. So step into that wealthy identity starting this very moment. Share this video with someone who needs to wake up to their manifestation power. Think the thoughts they would think, feel the emotions they would feel, and live each hour as they would live it. Do all of this with courage, do it with steady trust, and do it with real happiness in your heart. The creative law does not pick favorites among people. It answers vision rather than good behavior, and it answers clear assumption rather than endless effort. While others keep busy struggling and competing in the outer world, you can quietly enter your own inner space and connect with the unlimited power that lives there. Imagine with courage, assume with generosity, and keep going until what was once invisible becomes plain for everyone to see. This must happen because it is the way the law works without fail. You are already everything you have been seeking. You have simply not fully accepted that truth until now. Accept it completely in this moment. Accept that you are rich, accept that you are strong, and accept that you are the one who directs your own experience. Then begin to walk through your days carrying that new assumption. To the one who already feels they have more, even greater things will be added, and to the one who dares to believe the whole world eventually opens its doors. Let this coming month become your living example and your personal proof of what is possible. Every morning and every evening, return quietly to that inner state of wealth. Live completely from the end result as if it is already here. Go back over the events of the day and gently adjust any part that does not match your desire. Fill your thoughts with clear pictures of abundance, pleasant sounds of happiness, and warm feelings of comfort and luxury. Then let the whole experience rest peacefully inside you. Move through your daily activities with calm confidence, acting as though everything you want is already yours. Before long, it truly will be. You will become a millionaire within 1 month, not because of random good fortune and not because of tiring labor, but simply because you found the courage to believe something new about yourself. You found the courage to imagine it clearly and to stay with that imagination day after day. You found the courage to live every moment from the place where your wish has already come true. Because of that steady inner work, the world that once seemed so fixed and heavy will soften and reshape itself until it perfectly matches the rich world you hold in sight. This has always been the way things work, and now it is your time to experience it directly. You must not give up or slow down at this point. The real effort happens inside your own mind, and every single minute you spend resting in the feeling of wealth adds creative energy to your desire. As you return to this state again and again during the day, you will sense a gentle but powerful change taking place within you. What once seemed like nothing more than a distant daydream will start to feel completely normal and natural. When it begins to feel natural, the work is essentially finished, because nothing can enter your life until it first becomes part of your inner world in a deep and lasting way. You cannot receive what you have not yet accepted as true for yourself. So start seeing yourself in a new light from today onward. Talk about yourself as someone who already lives with plenty and comfort. Never say that you will have wealth someday. Say clearly that you have it fully right now. Never think of money as something that is still on its way. Think of it as something that has already arrived and settled comfortably in your life. This inner change is not just make believe in the usual meaning of that word. It is actually the only truly real action you can take. The physical world that looks so firm and unchanging is really nothing more than the outer form of your repeated inner thoughts and feelings. Pay close attention to the quiet conversation you hold with yourself all day long. Notice what ideas you accept without even questioning them. If you keep telling yourself that becoming a millionaire so quickly is impossible, then that will remain true in your experience. But if you begin to tell yourself that this is simple, that this is the natural way things work, and that it is already complete, then the larger universe will begin to answer with matching events and conditions. There are no meaningless accidents in this world. Everything is simply the outer expression of your inner states of mind. Your present situation, whether rich or limited, is only the shadow created by the assumptions you held in the past. The moment you shift to a new assumption, that shadow must change too, because it has no power of its own. It can only reflect what you give it. So if you still don't see clear signs of wealth, don't worry or slip back into old thinking. Smile quietly to yourself and declare, everything is moving perfectly toward you. It already belongs to you, and the outer picture is simply catching up with your new inner truth. Your only responsibility is to remain steadily in the feeling of already having what you want, with real emotion and sincerity. Use your imagination to create clear, detailed scenes full of life. Picture handling every expense without concern. Feel the joy of surprising your family with generous gifts. Sense the deep relief of waking up, knowing money worries are gone forever. Enter these inner movies fully. Let the emotions rise strongly until they feel more real than your current bank balance. When you truly live from the end result, outer conditions lose their power over you. You stop looking outside to decide who you are. Instead, you look quietly inside and trust the feeling there. Before long, the world will match it perfectly. Helpful offers, timely connections, and fresh ideas will appear, not as luck, but as natural effects of your new inner assumption. You are never controlled by money systems, governments, or fate. You are only shaped by the pictures and feelings you choose to hold in your imagination. Once you understand this, you move from helpless to completely in charge. The world may tell you to work harder, compete more, and push through difficulties, but all that effort is unnecessary when built on a strong inner foundation of clear imagination. So if you're sitting in a simple space with no visible signs of wealth yet, don't feel sad. That quiet beginning is the perfect place to start. Close your eyes and turn inward. Sense the space around you changing into elegance and comfort. See yourself moving through beautiful rooms. Hear the sounds of ease. Breathe in the scent of success. Let the imagined experience feel more alive than what's in front of you right now. As your inner world transforms, the outer world must match it without exception. You'll walk lighter, speak with confidence, and smile peacefully, even before anything obvious changes. This is not pretending. This is creation happening. Share this video with someone who needs to wake up to their manifestation power. The world only needs to respond to the clear signal you are sending from within, and it always does. In quiet moments, gently remind yourself, everything is already complete. Declare firmly that it is done right now. The wealth you want is yours in this moment. You are already living in abundance. Let this new inner dialogue play softly and steadily in your mind. Resist the urge to check outer progress. Real faith stays steady no matter what. When faith remains calm, conditions have no choice but to bend and adjust. If this shifted your energy, comment abundance below. You are the one happening to the world through what you believe and feel. Persist day after day in your clear imagination and steady assumption. The outer scene will reshape itself to fit your new inner picture. Old patterns may fade slowly at first. Stay patient and consistent. This is not magic. It is a reliable natural law that answers faithfully to whatever you impress upon it with feeling. The riches you desire are available right here and now, waiting only for you to lift your inner state to match them. Ask yourself not what you still want to receive, but who you need to become inside to already have it. Then step into that new identity completely. Speak with their voice, think with their mind, and carry their natural ease. If old doubts return, don't fight them. Simply turn your attention back to the finished state. Starve doubt by richly living in the inner feeling of already being the millionaire you desire. Loyal to that assumption without apology or waiting for outer signs. Imagination is the creative force that shapes everything. Train your private thoughts, words, and feelings to align perfectly with wealth and abundance. Do not fight current circumstances. Simply persist gently in the new feeling while letting your inner vision become a joyful playground of vivid scenes filled with celebration and relief. Like this video, comment which part hit you hardest, and subscribe to Master Neville Goddard's manifestation techniques and become a millionaire. The outer world is only a reflection of your inner state. Hold the assumption steadily with deep feeling, walk, think, and move as the wealthy version of yourself now, and reality will unfold perfectly in visible form. The law of assumption cannot fail.